He has turned out to be not just a wonderful actor, an inventive, unique, original personality with real storytelling sensibilities, and but also just a sweet guy, a really nice person. And so it's been a pleasure to work with him, and it's been a pleasure to spend time with him. I hadn't worn the Indiana Jones costume for 18 years. And early in our production process, the costume was sent to my house for me to try on, to see, where we would have to change sizes and so on and so forth. And I put it on, and it fit like a glove. I felt really comfortable and ready to go. And it felt good, felt really good. If the hat falls off, we have to have a good reason for it. In other words, there's got to be a joke involved, or there's got to be some narrative process at work here, because the hat does not fall off. If it does come off when we're shooting, we usually cut and put it back on. But I've learned to do a lot of things, very physical things, and keep my hat on. And it's not by stapling it, really. But it's a lot of work sometimes to keep the hat on. The whip came back pretty easily too. I was surprised, because it's a relatively uncommon skill, and I wasn't terribly good at it, but I was good enough for show business. When we did it 18 years ago, and I had lost touch with the first whip trainer that I used, so we had a new whip trainer who had a different technique, and I was able to bring it back in a couple of weeks of pretty diligent application. That's another area where we've had extraordinary contributions. In the 18 years that have passed, there have been great advances in both capacity and safety in the area of physical action, stunts. And we're lucky enough to have an extraordinary, I think, group of stunt guys led by Gary Powell. They truly are audience films. They are visceral and emotional and surprising, and it's a good ride. It's a great ride. And part of it comes from a sense in Steven's mind that he is not separate and superior to his audience, that they are us, and that they deserve our best efforts